This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Glad to have you with us in San Jose, California, home to the San Jose State Spartans. As we'll see a squad from the Pac-12, the Oregon Ducks. And the Spartans will put toe to leather and will get started. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So Oregon's offense will go on the attack first. Typically, you don't think of an offense built around its tight end, but they got no production from there last week. They'll need that to improve in this one, David.
Yeah, he's a chain mover. He's a red zone threat. That big old body, man, he's a matchup problem. So they definitely need to find a way to make sure that they're feeding the big fella, that they're using him in different ways. And listen, balance on offense is good. Still use the receivers. But, Jesse, they can't forget about that dude.
No, and I don't think you have to all of a sudden panic and all of a sudden reinvent your playbook offensively. You just got to execute better, and you got to give him more opportunities. I think that was one of the biggest problems their last game out. They just didn't throw it his way enough. That has to change today. He should be targeted really early in this game.
Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. To the air on first down. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. He'll do it himself. There he goes. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. And the Ducks are on the move. Wants to throw on first down. Using the quick game. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Connection to the right. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
Ooh, that's a nice throw. Great accuracy there. And when you think about Oregon quarterbacks, I know we think about guys running around a little bit, but think back to guys like Dan Fouts, A.J. Feely. How about that? Joey Harrington, of course, Justin Herbert. These guys could thread the needle from the pocket, make all the throws. This guy here reminds me a little bit of them.
Grabs it in the middle. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Ducks will snap it on first and 10. Give to the single back. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. The Ducks will try to put one on the board on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Second and goal for this offense. They'll run it to the left, looking for the touchdown here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks!
Well, they wanted to turn the page after losing their last game, so how about you come out in this one? On the opening drive, you march the field 75 yards and put 6 on the board. You can't start a game better than that.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So San Jose State's offense will go to work for the first time today. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. Makes the grab on the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They come to the line facing third and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And how about this defense? Your offense goes right down the field, scores on the first drive, and now you come out, get a big sack on third down, and force a punt. You talk about creating momentum early and shutting the home crowd up. Mission accomplished.
The Spartans will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Just needs a crack to get a return. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The give on the counter. At the 45 on his way. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. Looking for a productive play on first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
San Jose State.
Looking downfield on first down. Got his man on the right. He gets down to the 25 before going out of bounds. That last completion sets him up on second down. Looking to fire. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. And they'll miss the connection here on third down. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right hash. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. And that lead grows even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Quick strike complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Second down, he'll throw it. Finds his back in the middle. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Picked off! What a play by this defense. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Looking to throw on first down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Gets it out fast. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
First and goal, Oregon.
Looking to throw. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. Quick strike through the air for the score. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. Snags it inside the 20. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Looking to throw on first down. Pass rush gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Well, this offensive coordinator has to be scratching his head because he's trying to keep his quarterback protected. He's trying different things, sliding the offensive line, keeping tight ends and running backs in, chipping, going empty, and getting the ball out quickly, but it's not working. They're just losing the one-on-one battles up front, and in the second half looking forward, I don't know if they're going to be able to fix it.
And the Spartans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Release to the back. It's caught. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. 3rd down play from the gun. Oh, they're after him. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
He splits the uprights. That'll close the gap to 14.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. To the air on 1st down. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. Hauls it in. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Big turning point as we head into the 2nd and get this game rolling again. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man out of the backfield. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. And the Ducks have it with a 1st and 10.
And 1st down for the offense.
From the gun, running back gets the give. Across the 30, out to the 33, and gains 4 on the play. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. Got it in the middle. It's Henderson. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Ducks are rolling down the field. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to throw again. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And the pass is complete. He's got it at the 20. The Ducks are in the hurry up.
At the 17-yard line. 1st down for the offense.
Off the RPO, complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. The give out of the gun. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. 5 yards away from another 3rd down conversion on this drive. They're already 2 for 2. Got it, looking for a 1st. Touchdown, Ducks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
On to attempt to try.
There is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, the clock has hit zeros. Here's a look at the big moment from that battle in the Pac-12. USC found a way to rescue victory from the jaws of defeat, something this program has done time and time again inside the Coliseum. Fight on, and the men of Troy will do just that. Pac-12 football at its finest, gentlemen. Just when you think you have things figured out, a game like this happens.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They'll guide him out of bounds down at the 25-yard line. Looking to throw on third. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Pulls it in. Great reaction by this defense, immediately on the catch, swarming to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. Got him downfield. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The negative play leaves them with 2nd and 12.
Brings up second down.
Wants to go up top. Shoots it to the left. It's complete. Makes the grab over the defense, and they are threatening now down at the 15.
Offense is now set up in the red zone.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. He's got it on the move. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He'll keep it himself. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Spartans!
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
San Jose State, 10.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. All by himself down the middle. Flips the field in an instant, and he has it down to the 25-yard line. How about the big tight end keeping his concentration off that deflection?
And a lot of times you see those contested catches, but the deflected catches, those are just good bounces. Nice job by the big fella continuing to concentrate and see the football, but a nice break for that thing to bounce right to him.
And the Ducks want to pick up the tempo. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to throw on first down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. It's first down from the 11. Looking downfield on first down. Gets it out quickly. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. with the run on 1st and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Back has it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. Quarterback on the keeper. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Oregon!
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge.
Oregon, 31. San Jose State, 10.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Quickly complete. Breaks into the open. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down. And the Spartans want to crank the tempo. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Here comes the heat. Makes the catch. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. The Spartans can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Throws to the tight end. He's got it. You got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Spartans will have it 1st and 10.
San Jose State.
Wants to throw again. Under fire. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Finds his big tight end. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They'll run play action. Got his man quickly. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw on 1st down. And just too much on that pass. Too high, too wide, out of bounds, and incomplete. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
Man, so many more times we're going to say go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. To the ground with the back. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in San Jose than you have? A captivating game so far. And talk about a 1st half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at SEFCU Stadium.
The Ducks will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. They'll start the third quarter with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Man, really good play by this defense. Seeing it, attacking it, going and getting it. Obviously, they're running the RPO. They weren't fooled. They played the run, came up, made a nice tackle, got the running back in the ground.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Spartans will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Offense in a bunch formation. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Henderson. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. So now it's second and long.
Second down coming up.
It's complete to the left. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Ducks are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Caught over the middle. It's Henderson. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Line gets set. First down.
Good enough for first down.
The pull and throw off the RPO. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I mean, I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
They're dealing with a second and long. Trying play action. Fires to the big fella. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And the Ducks will come to the line to convert on fourth down. Needs it to keep this drive alive. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's got it down the middle. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
And that's good enough for a first down.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The Ducks will try to punch it in on first and goal. Working that left side now. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Second down, they'll go to the air. That's got it. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's third and goal from the 1. Trying to pound it in. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And he's made one already, and this one ought to be cake from 21 yards out. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Bringing it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. To the air on first down. Flips it out on the screen. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. And the Spartans come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
Third and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. The Spartans are marching down the field.
First down for the offense.
Wants to throw on first down. Fires left. It's caught. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
A first down.
From the shotgun, the inside give. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Picks up 1. Brings up 2nd down.
Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. But that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Makes the grab. He's not quite going to make it to the sticks. It'll be 4th down from the 36. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, Mountain West teams colliding in a huge matchup, and it's now a final. UNLV proved it is battle-tested and capable of winning any place, any time after this one. And just think of the confidence this Rebels team gained today. Invaluable, if you ask me. Never a dull moment when it comes to football in the Mountain West, and that certainly held true again today.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. They'll try the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Ducks come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Got the back over the middle. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They go back to work in the final period of this one. They'll go to the ground. Hard running there. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. Direct snap. And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Going deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Ducks send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the catch, converts on 4th down, is still on his feet. And the Spartans racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, you got to give this quarterback a ton of credit because he showed tremendous confidence on that throw. That wasn't just trying to throw to the sticks. That was being aggressive and throwing it down the field. Not a high percentage throw, but he had confidence in his guy to win one-on-one and to keep the drive alive.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. To the air on 2nd down. Wide open downfield. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. The Spartans are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And this defense has done such a great job. Another sack on the day. They forced an interception. They've been flying all over the field playing great defense.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over.
Offense is stopped. Will be a turnover on down.
He'll do it himself. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. The give to the back. Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
1st down for the offense.
They'll run it from the gun. Sweet cut there.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
They want that clock to run. They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll pull it on the read. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. Grabbed behind the line, it's Henderson. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. Never a doubt. And now the lead is extended a little further. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The inside handoff. Oh, he's got some space. What a cut. Now he's loose. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. They send the tight end in motion. They're going to go right back to him on first down.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Going to swing it on second down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Makes the grab. Into the end zone. Touchdown, San Jose State.
Nice job by the offense, going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
A few anxious moments there, but the Hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when...
Flying out to the left. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Ducks! They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late. That score looks as if this one might have put it a little too far out of reach.
Yeah, this game's pretty much over. That was just the icing on the cake. But, you know, speaking of cake, I'm kind of hungry. Can we get out of here? Can we finish this game so I can go get something to eat?
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth.
Oregon, 44. San Jose State, 23.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. He'll keep it himself. Fights off a defender. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Back to pass on second down. Here's a throw downfield late. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
Now, a 4th down.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just need a little bit more to ensure that this doesn't happen next week.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.